where normally is where the end stream. There should be a blue box that says
it's at the top.
I don't see a blue box
on stream. You're a StreamYard, right? Well,
yeah, I don't see nothing. I see private chat, comments, and then it's just the chat.
Nothing above above the comments.
You say stream this to your audience. Stream this to your audience.
Stream this to your audience.
I don't see it. No,
Warren, do you see it?
Yeah, I already.
I don't see it.
Yeah,
no, it's all good.
Warren's.
I don't worry about it.
All right, yeah.
Don't worry about it. I don't know where it is.
I
can't barely.
It, you know,
I can barely log on to a computer. I'm lucky to do that. I'll tell you one other thing though that I think was really bad, and I blame the coaches for this too. But you know, with the way they changed the rules, where you basically get the ball at the 35-yard line. How many times do you see a team throw 2 passes and they're in field goal range?
Yep.
Right. We starting at the 10-yard line. It seems like every drive, which means we get 4 or 5 first downs. And we're punting. Meanwhile, these teams make 2 passes and they're in field goal range. Yep. I thought that like we had to have the worst starting field position in the league, and I thought that was a backbreaker also, because then you have to be perfect longer. Then you can't have penalties because you need to go you need to go double the field that other teams were going. But so I think that's a big problem too.
My only rebuttal to that
is.
But Philly, we ended up being the #1 red zone offense.
No, well, that's because you got a quarterback that can come up and big in the big moments, right? When it tightens up the game.
Say it again.
Come up big when the game tightens up. And look with the Cowboys, right? They love to talk about their first #1 ranked offense. Look what they were in the red zone. They stunk. They were in the middle field,
middle of the pack.
Right.
That's true. The other day, Drew tried to explain this to a bunch of Cowboy fans. Now, I'm gonna say this: Philly, he was going to give a really good explanation, right? But where he fucked up at was he started it by saying something fucked up about the Cowboys. he dressed it up. He was like, wait a minute, no troll here, no troll. But he actually trolled them in his response. He
said they were fugazi.
Yeah, he said Philly, look, and mind you, this is a Cowboys channel, right? So I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he said that's how he did it, right? It was so backhanded and slick. Only a motherfucker from Philly could come up with some shit like this. Look, everybody, look. What makes the Dallas defense fugazi is this.
You know what I mean?
And Philly,
they couldn't hear anything else after that.
They didn't hear nothing else he said. They didn't hear
That's
shit.
Hilarious.
They went the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? And then Philly, he spent like 10 minutes saying, wait. I meant to say, wait. I'm like, motherfucker, it's too late now. You lost.
It's over. Yeah,
they done.
It's a reflex of you dealing with them, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
it's over then.
The point that the overall point, which was a valid point, you know what I'm saying, in terms of, like, look, you guys have a shit ton of holes that y'all got to fix. Even with the draft capital you have and the money you think you're going to get, you know what I'm saying? It's still and this is what I was trying to tell them, it's still a multiple years rebuild.
Right. Process.
They're a rebuild. But if you listen to the way they're talking and everything like that, Philly, Linda Kyer said
hit him with it, bro. Hit him with it. This is classic.
Yeah, dog, Philly. Linda Kynes hit. She said, well, they out here. They got a nickname for Christian Parker already, because out in Dallas they live by nicknames. They calling them CP, and then someone else said and someone else said Captain Parker. I was like,
Captain Parker.
Captain Parker. Oh, geez. They're gonna be insufferable this all season, dude. I'm telling you, if they go out and make a signing early. They're going to
they will.
Really.
Yeah,
I expect it.
Well, here's the thing. it's all going to be about that. What they're going to do, like they did last offseason and the offseason before that, and the one before that, is they're just going to set themselves up for bigger disappointment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Look,
I guarantee you, before the start of the season, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now, and this has nothing to do with Fells, Warren, or Eagles Drew. This has everything to do with me and Philly 500, only because it was me and Philly 500. And I'm gonna say this, okay? I mean this. Their off season is going to be, especially some of these other content creators whom we all know, this off season is going to be about building up the capital and everything they need to get back at some of the vile things that me and Philly 500 said about that.
oh shit!
I said Dallas is a tune-up team, a get-right team, and
shit.
That's worse than Fugazi.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, it is.
I heard that. But then, and this is just from their perspective, Philly 500 started doing some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? And what he started doing was he started intentionally making fucked up videos just to prove a point. No, let me tell you, this is how bad it was, right? This is how bad, I swear to God. This shit is so funny. Me and Philly 500 was on the phone and we was talking, and I shit you not, we was talking about this some bullshit. They say this, they say that, right? And Philly 500, just on a humble, said, "I'm telling you, Leo, this is crazy." He was like, "I could just do anything. I could make a video and not mention the Cowboys not one time." And I guarantee you, Mark is going to make a video talking about how I didn't say one thing about the Cowboys. And I said, "The fuck out of here, Philly. It's not like I get it, but no, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, it didn't even take 2 days.
No,
it didn't
Damn.
even take 2 days. And here's the thing. When I said that to Philly, I said, Philly, it ain't that serious or whatever. Philly said, "Watch this." I tell you what, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I am going to make a video, and I'm not going to say one word about the Dallas Cowboys, and watch what happens.
Yeah.
And sure enough, you know what I'm saying? It didn't even make it to the end of the day. And before you know it, Mark was, he didn't say one thing, and that tells you disrespecting us. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I was like,
what it was I
That's
said,
crazy.
like, I'm going to talk about our schedule and upcoming games we got.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say we got some big, tough games like teams like Chicago. And I'm not going to mention the Dallas game. Going to skip it. Lost his mind. He's still talking about that.
Yes.
Still.
And I'm sitting there like,
you
know, I'm sitting there like, it's really like that for him.
It's really like that for him, bro.
And
there's a lot.
And I think I said to you, Philly, I said, go back, go on Mark's channel, and just go back 2 days and count the number of videos that have the Eagles name, the Eagles in the title.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Just count the number of videos that have the Eagles in the title.
I think he did 2 today, Leo. I think he did 2 today with the Eagles name in it. I kid you not.
Yeah, and then every video he mentions us.
Yeah,
we famous, man.
Yeah, so and then I think this was a while back. I think it was me, Warren, and Fells on the show, and we were talking about the fact that if you negatively mention the Philadelphia Eagles this season, that's actually more views and more you like if you talk about us negatively.
Absolutely.
And that was also more ratings. That's it, more television ratings. You know what I'm saying? Because now it turns out that as of this past season, the Philadelphia Eagles are actually America's team now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they don't that's their thing. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, shout out to Robert Redden with the $5 super chat. He said, "Hey, Philly 500, it's tax season. So don't forget to claim your dependent, Mark Holmes."
I won't. Thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna write that down. I gotta make sure I claim
that's
it.
funny, man.
Chantel said that's how he gets people.
Oh shit.
Absolutely. We figured it out. We know. But it's just the fact that, you know, like the things that like Philly and I have noticed a regression. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the way he's running things. And it turns out that his if Philly 500 would have been proven right and we got Micah Parsons, do you remember how he fell out his chair when Dak threw that pick six?
That close. Yeah.
That's what he would have did if we'd have got Micah Parsons. It would have been
that
a
close.
nightmare. It would have been seasons over. He would not be here. He would not face us. He would not want to hear it. He would, you know, like, oh my God, it's terrible. And
for a couple days, right? And then all of a sudden Micah was never a good player. He was a cancer in the locker room. And it would turn around and it would be horrible.
It turned out
exactly what he would do.
And look, see here's a Cowboys fan. Parker was a huge loss for the Eagles.
That's a
See
like.
what I'm saying? See what I mean, Philly?
That's
This is what that's a like. That is a like.
I think we're gonna be. I think we're gonna be fine just because we got Casper now. But I would be more worried if they got Jonathan Gannon. Honestly,
No, you know, Warren. You know who I've been.
Clint Hurt.
I was going to say if they'd have got Clint Hurt, then I'd have been concerned.
Yeah,
that's the one I don't want to get away.
That's
exactly.
Yeah, me too, Philly. Me too.
I want Clint Hurt to be our next DC.
I will say you'll see what Dallas is trying to do based off what they do with that linebacker position. I
think they're going to go after Dean.
Of course,
I think so too. I think so too. I said that.
And right now, when you say that, like I was listening to Mark and Brian, and they were talking. They were like so down on him. They're like, he doesn't even wear the green dot. I'm like, no, he does wear the green dot.
I was going to say,
So what I was thinking was, and I think I was telling Leo, we got one more year with Zach Bond.
Yeah, so one more year.
Yeah.
So like after that, what is Zach Bond going to be doing? Are we going to sign another deal? Or we're going to let him walk?
But Warren,
that's why I would sign Dean.
Yeah, this is what I would do, Philly and Warren. And this might not be a popular thing. I would sign Dean and I would look to trade Bond.
See, that's what I was talking. That's what we were talking about last week.
And the reason why it has nothing to do with Bond's skill set. But if you sign Dean to a 3-year extension, now you put Campbell in his position because really Campbell plays Bond's position. He's really not built to play where N'Kobe plays. So now you have your linebacker set for the next 6 years or so with N'Kobe. Yeah. You got Campbell there, and however else we want to even it out. And you got Trotter coming off the bench. You got the kid Smile Munden. So you have linebacker depth for days. And you don't have to worry about it for a couple of years. Whereas Bond, you get rid of after next year. Again, I don't think you're going to re-sign him. I don't think.
His value is high right now.
I mean,
high value.
So, right, but are we sure we only got 1 year of Bond? We just signed him last year.
We signed him
to. It got to be more than 1 year.
It was a 3 year.
So it's not this year coming up to trade him or nothing, right?
No, but I would let his value is high right now. Because he went all pro this year too.
Yep.
Yeah. I'd like to keep Bond one more year. I'd like to sign Dean
that's what I was
keep
thinking.
Bond one more year. And then let him go.
Right.
And then but I mean there's
Campbell
a lot of ways.
Be another year up and learn the defense too. So.
But you got to think about Trotter too. We got to see what Trotter looks like.
Yeah, from what we saw, it was great.
They're looking like his daddy. You ask me. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got no complaints with Trotter.
I'm gonna say this. I think for me, again, it goes back to we have. If you look at our linebacker room, it's chock full of talent.
Yeah, it's not
right. It's enough talent that we can actually let talent go. For instance, if we let Phillips go, we spent the 3rd round pick to get him. If we let him go, we'll get a 3rd round pick.
We'll get a 3rd round back.
Pick for him. You see what I'm saying? At this point, and it is in these things. See, Philly, what we are doing that the Cowboy fans are not doing is we're playing a completely different game. We're playing the compensatory pick game. We're playing the dead money cap hit game. You know what I'm saying? We're playing the, you know, we got players on our team who are contributors that are playing on their rookie contracts. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you think about it, we don't have to, like, we could still play, we could still have Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, you know what I'm saying, Nolan Smith, Nicole, all on the team next year. You know what I'm saying? We can have, like, we don't actually have to pay them right now. You know what I'm saying? Right. We exercised the 5th-year option on Jordan Davis. You know what I'm saying? And we could do the same thing with Jalen Carter.
Yep.
We haven't done yet. You see what I'm saying? Because we haven't gotten there yet to do it. But go ahead.
No, I was just saying. I mean, I think the big defensive move. I really think they're going to try to upgrade that defensive end spot. I just do. I think with all the trying to get other guys, I still think that's very much in play. And as far as Dallas goes, I mean, the Cowboy fans laugh at me when I say this, but their window's a lot more closed than our window because they got a quarterback that is getting older. Matter of fact, if I was the Cowboys, I'd trade Dak Prescott this offseason.
They should have traded him 3 years ago.
I would trade him, and I would get a bunch of picks right now. I mean,
that's true.
Like, because you're not good enough to win in the next few years.
You're
so
not.
By the time you're ready, he's in what, 36,
almost
37
40, almost 40.
Yeah. You might as well get something for him.
And guys, here's another stat that I looked up the other day. How many quarterbacks that have been actually drafted by their football team, stayed with their team for 10 plus years, and won a Super Bowl? Okay, I looked it up. I think
not win the Super Bowl.
And won a Super Bowl. And won a Super Bowl. So the team drafted by the organization, stayed with the team for 10 plus years and won Super Bowls. I want to say it was like
pick one guy.
It was like 12 or 13 guys.
Well,
but we're looking at like going all the way back to Bart Starr and all of that, guys back then. But if you look at recent time, it's not that many guys. So here's Dak going into year 11, and you expect this guy to turn it on. He's 2-5 in the playoffs. Last 3 playoff games, he's thrown 5 interceptions. When the lights shine bright, Dak disappears like a cockroach. And I'm not being disrespectful. He just does not show up in big moments.
So take the cockroach part off.
My bad. I'm sorry. That's Philly. That's Philly toxicity.
Don't take it off.
My bad, Dallas. Sorry, Marcus.
It's already there.
It's almost like just keep him. Just keep him.
Yeah,
I don't want him to go. I want Dak to stay.
No, I don't either.
Yeah,
it's guaranteed choke.
Yeah, Dak stay there 5 more years.
Look. Marcus said Dak Prescott is the best quarterback in the NFC. He sure is.
That's a light.
Did you guys see that meme? Did you see the meme where all the MVPs?
Yeah, who's not here?
Where's Dak?
There's nowhere to be found.
That's terrible, man.
That's where he at.
Yeah. And he the best. He the best QB in the entire NFC.
He's the best, man.
He's real great until they're inside the 20. And then you're settling for field goals.
And when it hit
come on. If he's so good, why are you the 16th ranked red zone team? You're the number 1 offense, but because you know why? When the defense play tighter and everything gets a little more pressure oriented, he comes up small.
And they can't use the cliche Dakism. He doesn't have any weapons. You have you have CD. Come on, stop it. Let's stop that, man.
What's the Eagles secondary on that opposite of Clinton? Do y'all want to keep Adoree Jackson, or y'all think we're gonna be looking for somebody free agency or the draft?
I think you go for. I think free agency is where I'd like to see.
Is there anybody that y'all see that y'all?
I don't even know who's available. I don't even know who's available yet.
Right.
The only person I know out there is Kobe Bryant. I like Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, Isaiah Rodgers. I don't know. Is Isaiah Rodgers? Did he sign a 1-year deal with Minnesota, or was that a 3-year deal?
I think he signed a multi-year deal.
Multi-year.
Yeah. That was the mistake.
It'll be nice to get him back though. It'll be nice to get him back.
Yeah, that was the mistake. Yeah, let him go.
I really think you need to go. I think the 2 of your first 3 picks might need to be offensive linemen.
I totally
like interior offensive linemen.
Totally.
I wouldn't even be mad if we went tight end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be mad if we went tight end. But I'm more or less I'm in agreement that we do need we should be spending majority of our draft on old linemen. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the way we ran these guys that we had. Now the good thing is that these guys get somewhat more of an extended off season than they have in previous years. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And so these guys, that was a big reason why these guys were worn out before the season even started.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, that being said, I still feel like we can hedge our bets by making those drafts and bringing in guys that, you know what I'm saying, who, some new blood, because and then also looking at Holland Pierce and Willie Lampkin still being on the team.
I'm intrigued by Willie Lampkin, man. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, and I'm I think Holland Pierce, again, 6'9", you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But see, that's the question mark, though. It's like we don't really know what they want.
With
offensive linemen,
right?
Yeah. They want undersized guys.
That would be like Stoutland's picks, right? That's what Stoutland.
Yeah. That's why I said I'm only dealing with guys we know we got under contract right now.
Right.
Do you guys think Stoutland is taking the year off? Because it sounds like he's going to take the year off. Well, he's going to be around the Eagle. You think he's waiting out to see if Nick is the coach next year, and then
I think a few people are doing that.
Yeah, I think a few people are.
What's
his face is doing that too. What's the old Eagles? Jim Schwartz is taking the year off.
Now Stoutland said him and Vic said that Philadelphia was their last stop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because Stoutland's daughter lives in Philly and he's close to his grandkids.
Right.
That's what he wanted. He wanted to be close to his grandkids. And I remember his Christmas greeting or whatever was at a restaurant with his family, and he stepped out of the restaurant to thank all the fans for supporting them the way that they've been supporting them and everything like that. So I think, but at the same time, who knows if he doesn't feel disrespected enough and angry enough to go, you know what, fuck you, I'm about to go sign with somebody right now. And
listen, where else but Philly are you going to have offensive line coaches be guys that everybody knows? You know what I'm saying? Right. Like only Philly could show that kind of appreciation to a coach. I'm sorry, it's the truth.
Here's another like, y'all. Here's another like from Marcus Blackman. He says Ertz has everything and still came up small. Time to move on from him. That's a like.
You must have been feeling like that for Dak a long time. If Ertz came up small, then boy.
What your guy did.
Hope you have a good VHS tape.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And you need a VCR.
And Joe DeMasi, this is a Cowboys fan right here, Philly. He says, I think you guys can get a good line.
I agree.
I agree. If we're honest, the easiest place to fill on the O-line is at the guard position.
Guard.
So guard is the easiest place to fill. The tackle is a little bit more, trickier because of they're on the ends on the island by themselves. But at a guard position, so you got Dickerson, and also what's the kid that we have? I can't think of his name. The other guard next to me.
Steen?
Yeah, Steen. Steen didn't play that bad, but I think you can upgrade there. So you can go, you can get to, either draft one or get one from free agency to put in there. So you can bolster up the offensive line fairly.
You know what somebody suggested I thought was interesting was moving Juergens back to guard and
I
getting
agree.
another center.
That's what I said.
think that'll be
That's what I
would be
said.
smart.
You said it, yeah. That's not
I
a
said
bad
that,
idea.
John.
He
Remember,
was
he
all
played
pro.
guard. He played guard his rookie year. Remember?
Yeah,
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 and
next
yeah.
to
Still had
Kelsey.
Kelsey.
Next to
Yeah.
Kelsey.
he was a Pro
Yeah.
Bowler. And he was a Pro
Yeah.
Bowler when he did it.
Move
He was
him
good,
back
yeah.
over. Yup.
Move him to right guard and get yourself a center,
And get you a
and then
center.
draft another guard. You
Yup.
know,
He might be the type, we don't know yet. He might be the type of center that they need. He's smaller, athletic. So we don't know yet. I think he has that versatility. So yeah,
I just think
like
those
it.
guys like him and Dickerson, it's just like we need to see how they heal.
Yeah,
They were too beat up.
Yeah.
that
Hey,
1 year that you were talking about, that might be what they need. That 1 year, just walk away from it.
Yeah.
Just step away.
Yeah, because
Philly, who was
when he
that
said
offensive
30 was-
lineman that they were looking at in Green Bay?
What's that?
Who's that?
Who?
Who's that offensive lineman that they were looking at in Green Bay?
In Green Bay,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know they
Yeah, I'm
picked
not
up that
sure.
running back coach and tight end. and
Right, right.
Yeah, they did.
But,
Yeah, but they had
too
a
much about him
a surprise player that nobody expected that they would be looking at. It's a lineman. It's an offensive lineman in Green Bay.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I haven't heard
I'm not
yet,
sure
man.
who.
Mhm. Hold
It's gonna be
on.
interesting.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Corporate pumper. Sorry, Phil.
Oh, it's Brian, my man Pumper.
Brian Pumper.
Man.
This is one of your guys.
No, this is I think he's always on the channel, but he's not a Hurts fan. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, you should hear him. Like you should see him here. He comes here between him and Marcus Blackman. You know what I'm saying? Like we literally just saw this past Sunday. We just saw our starting quarterback be introduced as a Super Bowl legend and be brought out there amongst a whole bunch of legends. And they come here on Tuesday and say, "Get rid of him."
Pumper.
Yeah.
Pumper's ready. He won the Super Bowl. Pumper's like, get rid of him.
Yeah.
I like Pumper though. Pumper, I like to, hey, you have right to your opinion. It's a little different. That's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. No, Marcus, he got hurt this year, so we dodged the bullet. You know what I'm saying? Pumper is a cilio implant. Oh, okay, that's what it is.
That makes sense.
He fell off this season after appearing on the cover of Madden. It wasn't because he was hurt, so it's not the curse. It was KP.
Let it go, Marcus. Let it go.
We love Pumper.
Yeah.
I love him.
Shout out to Linda Conyers.
Delusional, but I love him.
Yeah. Shout out to Linda Conyers with the $5 super chat. She said Jalen Hurts mid 5 years in the league, 5 years in the playoffs, 3 NFC championships, 2 NFC championships, 1 Super Bowl. Dak, 2 playoff wins, 10 years.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm taking my guy.
Ooh.
Damn.
Oh.
And back to back.
I'm taking my guy.
Back to back losing seasons. And Dak has never won back to back NFC championships.
And he had 5 extra years to do it.
You want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
If you go back and watch Mark Holmes, go back and watch his early stuff when Romo was a starter. His big complaint was Romo can't win playoff games. He can't win the big playoff games.
Wow.
Now, Dak, it's okay. He makes the same excuse every year for Dak. But everybody else, if you ever hear it, Mark, it's got to be accountable. I don't like this guy because of this. I don't like this guy because of that. They don't win in the playoffs. But Dak, it's not his fault. It's Kellen Moore's fault. No, it wasn't Kellen Moore's fault.
But here's the thing, though, right. Philly. Right. If you look at Mark's channel, both of Mark's channels, they literally encompass the entire lifespan of Dak's career. His channel has only known one quarterback and one quarterback only, and that's Dak.
Well, remember his original channel got shut down.
Yes, but that was 10 years ago.
Right, but he was there. Well, Romo was the starter.
Wait a minute. His original channel, the one that got shut down, at that time, Romo was the quarterback.
Romo was the quarterback,
right?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I
wow.
remember him doing
And
draft
he
videos
was
about
like,
that.
Romo can't win a playoff game, blah 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 blah. And then they drafted Dak,
Yeah,
and he was like, I think we should give him a chance. I think, and I'll give Mark credit. He had said he liked Dak Prescott coming out of the draft.
that was
So
his
I'll
claim to
compare
fame.
to him on that. But
Yeah.
he killed Romo for the exact same things that he will
Right.
not put on Dak at
Nope.
all. It's the
Right.
funniest thing in the world.
Wow.
And I think he does it to where it hurts him. It's like you can't be like, if you ever watch a Mark video, the whole video, I don't care what it's about. It could be about cooking. But by the end of the video, it's going to somehow come around to Dak Prescott and why Dak doesn't get any help, and it's not
Exactly.
every video is
Right.
centered around Dak. He does
I
every.
did not- okay.
Right.
See, all right. I thought, okay, so because I remember he said 10 years, and I'm like, oh, so that means that
Yeah.
it's all
Yeah.
it's all been Dak this entire time. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it wasn't.
Because
No.
when you think about the 30 years, you know what I'm saying? 2/3 of
Yeah.
that 30 years is Romo and Dak.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's
And
really-
to me,
it's
they're
been
the
the
same.
third-
They're the
it's the
same
third year.
quarterback.
yeah, they're the same
Yup.
guy.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Hey Philly,
They
I
won
do
the
have
same amount of playoff games.
I do have a request, Philly. One of my
Yeah.
favorite intros. I don't know if you'll get in trouble for it. If that's the case, so be it. One of my favorite intros is Dak and Zeke buying the glizzy water guns. Dude,
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I could still play it. Here's
Dude.
why. You know why? I'll be honest with you. You know why I stopped playing that? My dad was all offended. My dad told me,
Okay,
you
okay.
can't be
Oh,
showing
shit,
that.
okay.
we don't
You
want to.
can't. I was like, oh, I gotta respect my own
We
man.
don't,
You know,
we don't want to
Yeah,
offend
yeah.
Dad. I'm sorry.
my
I'm sorry,
dad was
Papa Philly.
offended by it.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
okay.
Papa Philly.
But I'll
Never
play
mind.
it once
Scratch
in a while. Throw it in there.
Right.
That's why I
I
stopped
know
playing
that.
because of him.
It's
Huh?
hilarious.
Yeah, Anthony, like Anthony Perry said, look, y'all, because he said earlier, he said Jalen put that jacket on.
Oh. Hey,
Man,
what up, Joe? What up,
in their
Joe
minds.
Demasi?
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Josh Allen never got it done, but Josh Allen made it to the AFC Championship game. Dak has
Well,
it.
I honestly
Yeah.
think that, you know what? At the end of the day, we're gonna judge him that same way.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
Right.
that's what we're gonna judge him too. Did he come up and win the big? I thought Josh Allen blew it.
He
This
blew it.
play, this was his chance.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
he was saying.
and listen, y'all, real quick, please, if you haven't done so, take y'all asses on over to the Eagles Collective podcast. Make sure you sub up. You know what I'm saying? I say it all the time, and I'm gonna continue to say it because the best thing about the Eagles Collective podcast is them motherfuckers do not agree with each other. You know what I'm saying? They're all Eagles fans. You know, Philly, check this out. It's 4 of them, okay? And out of the 4, 3 of them live in Dallas, live in Texas. One
Wow,
lives
okay.
here. You know what I'm saying? One is
Right.
here. You know what I'm saying?
behind enemy lines.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. And listen,
Yeah.
really, I'll be on their shit, right? I've been on their shit, right? And they argue with each other. It's
Oh, shit.
it's 3 + 1, 2 + 2, you know what I'm saying? 4 times
Yeah,
1,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? They all got different roads to get to the same thing. It's just the way they go about getting there. The shit is funny as hell. So it's
Oh, I'm gonna watch it.
yeah. Oh my God,
Yeah.
it is
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I'll
fucking funny.
be checking. I'll
Yeah,
be checking out.
Right.
And they go hard. And I'm going to be doing some collabs with them as well during the off season because I really think the way things are setting themselves up, the way things are shaping up, this feels like this is going to be a very entertaining off season for
It is,
all
yeah.
of us. You know what I'm saying?
I think.
And
Right.
I think, and the other thing too is that I see, you know, like first of all, I'm looking at what's happening with the Giants. I think the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I think that you know, they are a greater threat, coming threat than the Dallas Cowboys. That's number one. But number two, I see something in New York that reminds me of us. And what I see in New York is it looks to me like John Harbaugh is pulling some Chip Kelly shit with the way he's got the organization moving around and everything like that.
Yeah.
He ain't got to report to Joe Shane. Fuck a Joe Shane. I go straight to
Yeah.
ownership. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I ain't really
that's
got
what's
Go ahead.
that's what's going to come down to for the Giants, right? I mean, that quarterback is if he ain't a guy, then it's going to send him back. I don't care if Harbaugh is there or not. So we'll see.
Yeah.
You know.
You know what I'm saying? But look, y'all, I don't want to keep y'all any longer than I already have. You know what I'm saying? We are going on the 2-hour mark, and we have 60 people in the building. I need y'all to hit that like and subscribe button. If you have not done so, also take your ass on over to Philly 500's channel too.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying? You know,
I appreciate that.
I want to say, I want to thank you, Philly 500, for being here and being a channel member as well, because without you, you know what I'm saying, and also with, shout out to Laura Brunson, and even though we've been, shout out to Mark Holmes too, paying it forward with with all the advice and everything like that. But I really want to say this to you while I got you here in front of all these people. I so appreciate what you've done for me, particularly when it came to sending people my way and helping me out with getting my subscribers up and everything like that. And so I want to be the one to pay that forward too as well, because that was a hell of a example that you set for me. And so I've been doing the same thing.
Nice.
And I just want you
You're
to
too
know.
nice.
Yeah, I want
You're
you to
too
know
nice, man. I appreciate that. And I want to thank you guys for having me on. I've been wanting to come on this when you guys are all here. I enjoy each and every one of you guys, listening to you guys while you're on here. So it's an honor for me to come on, and I'm so appreciative to be able to sit here with you guys. So thank you.
And shout out to Master Eagle for gifting 10 memberships to the Bird section. I so thank you for that, brother. For real. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Philly, let me tell you this, bro. Let me tell you this one thing. My wife's not really into football. She doesn't get it. But one thing, close your ears, Leo. One thing she does when I play your videos, she's like, "Oh, that's my buddy, Dallas still stink." That's dude. I'm telling you, my wife.
It plays in your head because you just
that's awesome.
If I'm watching you, she's like, "Is that my guy Philly? Dallas still stinks, dude." That's
tell her I said I appreciate that.
It's beautiful, bro. So I just
want
to
say thank you.
I wanted to tell you.
That's awesome. Thank you. Tell her thank you.
Thank you for stopping through. Thank you for stopping through. Appreciate your time. Appreciate your time.
You too, my man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate all of y'all. I think we will see each other, if I'm not mistaken. It may be this Friday. If not, definitely over the weekend, because again, we're in the off season now, so we can we can do this anytime we want now. You know what I mean? And that's what I want to do. To everybody watching, we got over 50 people, 60 people in the chat right now. Look, this is going to be a great off season. Me and Philly 500 already talked about doing some collabs during the course of the off season, so that we can we have reasons to engage with the fans, you know what I'm saying, and talk about what we see, because there's a lot going on, you know what I'm saying. And the same thing with Warren and the Eagles Collective podcast, you know what I'm saying. But we're also expanding, you know what I'm saying. I'm going to do some things with Lloyd McAfee and the Eagle and the Next Level Sports Lounge, you know what I'm saying. And I'm going to be talking to other folks too from other fan bases, because you know what, Philly, we got a lot of people from a bunch of different fan bases that are members here now. You know what I'm saying? And I want to
that's awesome.
You and also Laura Brunson. You know what I'm saying?
LB.
Because he helped me out a lot too.
I love LB.
Get the whole NFC East on here one day, bro.
Absolutely. I think look, the way this shit is going during this off season, we have a lot of reasons to talk to one another. You know, the point is that we're talking, and that's the thing that I want to be able to bring on here. You know what I'm saying? Philly 500, my business partner, he's one of the co-founders of Green Thumb Industries, which is like one of the first publicly traded cannabis companies on the Canadian Stock Exchange. But he also is a retired offensive lineman for the Baltimore Ravens. And and so when I bring him on, you know what I'm saying, it's opportunities for folks to, ask those questions of him. And listen, Philly, he was drafted number 8 overall in the 2009 NFL draft.
Okay.
Eugene Monroe.
Oh, Eugene Monroe. Was he with Jacksonville, right?
Yep. He got drafted.
Yeah, I know who he is. Yeah, I know. That's cool. Yeah.
Yep. And so, and so he and I, look, Marcus Blackman said, Lord Brunson blocked me. I don't blame him.
Hey, Marcus, man. LB, don't go in his room playing that, bro.
Yeah.
Don't go in there doing that, bro.
Yeah.
That's not the place you want to do that, bro.
But he comes on quite often, you know what I'm saying? And makes and avails himself to us and gives us insight in ways that we normally wouldn't. Because when we watch a football game, we see a game. When he watches football game, he's watching film. And so the experience is different for him than it is for us. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I love that. I love that he gives us that time, and he does, and he's more than willing. So I'm gonna definitely make sure that one of these days when we're doing our collabs and everything, it'll be me, you, and him. You know what I'm saying? And we get and my boy and my other business partner, Reggie Harris. He was a general manager for an arena football team. And so and so he gives us, and he's the founder and CEO of House of Kush, you know what I'm saying, which is another cannabis company. So it's like,
that's right. You like that cannabis.
Oh man,
Little Eagle, what up?
Hey, your boy, while you bullshitting, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all something. Let me give y'all something to look at.
Let me tell you, Philly 500 can't do it. The last time he did that, he thought his shadow was the FBI chasing him, and he couldn't get away from it. That was it for me.
Check out your boy. So you see this right here, right? Oh, wait a minute, y'all can't see it yet. Wait a minute. Yeah, share, and then let me bring this here and add the stage. There you go. Y'all see that right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Power 100, the black leaders who built the cannabis, not just the ones you know. So that being said, look who is number 4.
Oh yeah.
And then
very cool.
And then look who's number 16.
Leo, yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So just so y'all know, like, it's for your boy, it's the real deal here for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really do this.
Oh yeah,
that's good. We know that's good, man.
Yeah,
we know. Yeah,
he's about that.
Yeah. I'm serious about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But with that, I'm gonna say good night. I'm gonna bid you all a fairly well. Thank you, Philly 500, for coming.
Thank you guys. It was great seeing you guys.
Thank you,
Eagles, Drew, Warren, Fells, my man Leo. Thank you guys, man. It was great hanging out with you guys.
Thank you, brother. Philly. Yes, sir.
Now go get something to eat, man, and get settled in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see the kids and the wife. And,
yes, sir.
Hey,
kiss the cats for me too, bro.
Yeah, I'll definitely. They're out here running around, to be honest with you. So I'll go chase it down. All right, guys. All right, great night.
All right, y'all have a good one. I'll see you guys.
Have a good night. Have a good night.
Here on the bird section. Oh, peace.